some of you have already appeared and few of you are going to appear in the Olympiad exams. So can you give me the answer? Like
David.
which, yes, I can see that. So what do you think is the biggest challenge in Olympiad exam when you appear in the Olympiad exams? Understanding concepts? Is it applying concepts? Is it speed? Is it accuracy? Or is it don't know where to start from? So we have answers to all of your questions, okay? Just give me a minute. Meanwhile, you are answering the questions. Let me take an important. Okay, students, I can see most of 52% of the students have answered, like they have difficulty in understanding the concepts. Okay. And 30% have answered they have difficulty in applying the concepts. Okay. Speed 45%, accuracy 35%, and don't know where to start from 10%. So that means you know how to prepare for the Olympiad and where to start your Olympiad preparation. Okay. So students, when it is about understanding the concept, what you do, you understand you because in the school studies, when you understand the concept, you don't understand it at a deeper level. You understand it for writing the answer in the exam, for writing the answer in your school exams or test. But for the Olympiad level preparation, you have to keep in mind that you have to understand the concept at the deeper level. So it is very important to ask questions related to the concept. Okay, like application based thinking, where this concept will be applied, higher order thinking skills, speed and accuracy, how you can answer the question quickly with the speed and accuracy. So these are the concepts, and to get the grasp of the concept, what you have to do, understand the concept, try to make notes of the concept in your way. So for example, if you have read a chapter, plants, today, okay, maybe you have not read a complete chapter, you have just read a few papers or a few subtopic. Whatever you have read, just make a note of it in your words so that you recall it, you remember it. Okay. This is the one thing. Second thing is apply your knowledge in solving the questions. First, solve easy level questions and then go to the higher level questions. So you will know, okay, where are you stuck? Where are you making mistakes? So once you are thorough with the concept, then you go for higher order thinking questions. That is Olympiad or achiever section based questions. Okay. So this is how you can get a good hands on the concept along with the Olympiad preparation, and this will help you in definitely in your school academic exams also. Okay. I am ending this poll. So thank you so much for participating and giving this question. Let me start my presentation. So without further waiting, I'll start the presentation.
Ma'am?
Yes, yes. I'll take, dear students, I'll take questions towards the end of the session. So if anyone has any query or question, they can leave it in the chat box. Our team is there. They will keep answering your questions. Okay. So this is the master class, IMO guidance master class for your class 4 and 5. we are here to guide you how to prepare about it, what will be the exam pattern, what will be the questions of pattern. So if you are not aware of who we are, or those who are joining for the first time, those who have joined this session for the first time, so for them, it is about SOF Olympiad exam preparation, and we are MTG Learning Media, who is an official academic partner for Science Olympiad Foundation. As a academic partner, we are also leader in creating various content for the competitive exam preparation like NEET, JEE, CBSE, Olympiad, CUET. There are foundation level books, there are magazines, there are school level books also. So a lot of content which is dedicatedly prepared by our in-house content development team and the subject experts who have been who have been involved in creating a unique content, unique questions for all these kind of competitive exams preparation. We have presence in more than 72 countries. We are into K-12 and test preparation category. There are 19,000 crores of copies and books sold. There are more than 2 lakhs of schools and coaching institutes are associated with us. There are teachers, more than 6 lakh teachers who are associated with us. So this is how you can see MTG has its presence in most of the reputed institutions and schools for their Olympiad exams and their content, their preparatory resources. Okay, so dear students and parents, without waiting, we will start with your IMO preparation. We will take a topic, a small topic, fraction. I know fraction is very important topic, and this is important for both class 4 and 5. So it will be a mix of questions for class 4 and 5. So pay attention, focus on your understanding the concept first. So we will take a concept explanation a little bit, and then we will move to the question part. Okay. So let's get started. Before that, I will explain you the question pattern of the IMO exam. IMO exam, I'll share you the dates also for this year. So you can see there are 4 sections: logical reasoning, mathematical reasoning, everyday mathematics, and achiever section. Number of questions in each section, you can see there are 10 questions, and there are 5 questions in achiever section. So total number of marks, you can see it is 40 for class 4 and it is 60 for class 5. The sections are same and the questions are different. For logical reasoning, there are 15 questions. For mathematical reasoning, there are 20, and everyday mathematics 10. And achiever section, there are 5 questions. So you can see the marking and the question number is different for grade 5. These are the dates for the Olympiad exam this year. You can see the date for IMO. It is 23rd October, 26th November, and 10th December. So your school will be registering for the IMO exam, and they will choose which date they will prefer for the school for the exam in their premises. Okay, let's go. Let's not waste your time and go to the topic fraction. We have Padma Priya ma'am with us, who is an renowned teacher for MTG online classes, and she has been involved in preparing various content for the Olympiad and other segment also. Padma Priya ma'am, over to you. You can take over the session, and so you can introduce yourself and then you can take over the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good evening, children. Good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Just a second. Just a second, children. Just
Good
give me a
evening,
second.
ma'am.
Sharing my screen.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Good evening,
ma'am.
all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children. Good evening, all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, dear.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, dear. Good evening. Just a second.
You.
Good evening.
Just a second, children. Just sorry for the interruption. Okay.
Sir?
Okay, as ma'am said, I'm Padma Priya, and I think all of you are familiar with me. Many of you are familiar with me. I could see many of my students in from various batches, from other various courses. Hi, hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, children. So sorry, I couldn't concentrate when you people were greeting me. I was just busy in my opening my PPT. Okay, good to see all of you. But I want to start my class with a very good smile. Not ha 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 wala smile. Not laughing, smiling. Good smile, all of you on your faces. I could love to see beautiful faces with good smiles. Very good, very good, very good. Anant, Ananta, you have a very good smile. Rishit, you can give a good smile. Give me your hands. Good, good, good. Srinivas, very good, all of you. Okay, are you all ready? Shall we start our topic? Okay,
Yes.
good, good. Okay, as ma'am said, we will start fractions. So in grade 3, all of you would be understanding what is fractions, isn't it?
Yes,
You will learn
ma'am.
what is fraction,
ma'am.
what are the categories. Yes, all of you know
Yes.
very well, isn't it? We
Yes,
do
I
one.
even know decimal.
Yeah, you know decimals also. Very good, so smart. Okay, fine.
I don't know, ma'am, decimals.
Okay, okay.
I
Now will you let me
don't-
speak? Will you let me speak? Will you let me speak? Okay. Let me speak for some time. When I ask you questions, you can answer. Okay. First, we'll start the topic fractions. Now, in the topic fractions, we will see what is a fraction. So, all of you know, whenever you're talking about a part out of the whole, that is a fraction. Okay. So, now, for example, you are given a chocolate. Amira is given a chocolate. Amira has a very big Dairy Milk chocolate. Amira, do you like Dairy Milk? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, you like. But I also like Dairy Milk. I ask Amira, will you share your chocolate with me? Amira says, yes, ma'am. She'll give a part of it to me. Will I take whole from Amira? Is it fair? No. We both want to share. So I'll take a small part from Amira. Okay, the part which I have taken is a fraction, and the part which Amira has, that is also a fraction. Because we are talking about parts out of the whole. Now think that the Dairy Milk chocolate had 4 pieces. I'm taking 2. Amara is eating 2. Amara is so generous. She gave me 2 pieces out of it. We are taking equal share. Equal parts we are taking. So there were 4 parts. I took 2 out of it. Amara ate 2 out of it. So what are we doing? We are talking about a part in a whole thing we are discussing. So that is all about fraction. Okay. Part in a whole is fraction. But how do we understand fraction? How do we represent fraction? The moment you think of Dairy Milk, you'll get a picture in your mind. What is it? Acha, it is a blue color chocolate cover. It has bricks-like pieces in it. You get the picture of it in your mind, isn't it? Same way, when you talk about fractions, we should know how does it look like? How is it made from? We should see all of that. So let us see. Now think that here is a pizza. Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock in the evening, snack time. I'm craving for a pizza. How many of you are craving for a pizza? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? So many. Okay. After the session, we'll ask Mama to get a pizza for all of you. Okay? All the moms and dads over there get pizza for the kids. Okay? Done. Now, this pizza is there. Now we will make parts out of it. How many parts I made? 4 parts. Out of these 4 parts, I will give 1 part to Aviraj. Aviraj, you like pizza? Yes. Aviraj like. So, I'll give 1 part to Aviraj. Now, what part of the pizza I gave? 1 out of the 4 parts I gave to Aviraj. So, the fraction which was chosen by Aviraj is
4 by 1.
1 upon 4. What is it?
4 by 1.
Not 4 by 1. 1 by 4.
1 by 4.
1 by 4. Because the total should be in the bottom. The total should be in the bottom. the part should be in the numerator. So 1 part for Aviraj is given and the total parts were 4. So this is called fraction of the pizza part which was eaten by Aviraj. Isn't it? Same way. Here you can see. This is, I'll write it here. Look into this. So this is the part which was chosen by Aviraj and this is the total count. Okay. Now for suppose Shreyansh has taken 2 pieces of the pizza. Then what will be the fraction, Shreyansh?
2/4.
Very good. 2/4. Why? Because Shreyansh has taken 2 parts of it out of the 4 parts.
1/2.
1/2. That is the simplest form. That we will study later. Now, Aviraj has taken 1 part. Shreyansh has taken 2 parts. Kusarga is left with how many parts? There were total 4 parts in the pizza, isn't it?
1.
1. Why? Because 1 went to Aviraj, 1 went to Shreyansh, and 1 is left with Kushagra, which is 1/4. So, likewise, whatever you are choosing, that you put on the top number. What is the total count? That if you write in the bottom, that is all about fraction. Isn't it? Now, let us see to what extent you people know about fractions. See here. There is a picture with different colored pieces in it. Okay. Now, out of these different colored pieces, what is the fraction of the pink part? You can see it is 2/8. There are totally 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. Out of which 2 are in pink. So 2/8 is the pink part. Shiv, what is the fraction of the yellow part? Shiva, sorry. Shiva, what is the
Fraction of the
1/8. Same way you see green and red part. They gave the fraction of green and red parts, which is altogether 5 parts. If you see, let us count whether it is 5 or not. Green and red. Red is 2 parts, green is 3 parts. Totally we get 5/8 parts. Now we will see one more thing here. Fraction which is not yellow color in the picture. Now you have only one yellow. This one yellow if you remove, remaining there are 7 pieces which are not in yellow. So 7/8. Okay. Got it? This is what fraction is. Now I have a simple question. Now for suppose I have a chocolate like this, as I've said to Amaira, I made 4 pieces out of it like this. Now Ayansh, I'm giving 1 piece to Ayansh. Ayansh, can I call this part as 1/4?
Because there are not equal parts.
Very good. I can't call this part as 1/4. Why? Whenever you are talking about fractions, I should make all the parts equally sized in the whole. Either it could be an apple, pizza, chocolate, figure, whatever it is. You should make it first of all into equal parts. In the equal parts, you should choose. Then only it becomes a fraction. So, this is not a fraction. Why? Because here they are not equal parts. These are not equal parts. So, I can't choose as a fraction. Okay. Now, let us see to what extent you know the other things in fraction. Types of fractions. There are many types in fractions. So, all of you are familiar with it? Let us see. Okay. Yes, Srinivas. Here are the various types of fractions. I'll call you Srinivas. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Now, there are proper fractions, improper fractions, like fractions, unlike fractions, unit fractions, and mixed fractions. What are these? Let us see. Okay? Fine. We will start understanding what is a fraction. Just now we have seen 1/4.
1/4 proper fraction because it has is less numerator than the denominator.
Okay. Now, when you talk about a fraction, the number on the top is called as numerator. And the number at the bottom of the line is called as
Denominator.
denominator. Now, basing on the numerator and denominator, we categorize the fraction types. How do we do it? Let us check. Shall we see? As numerator, if it is smaller than the denominator, it is proper fraction. Like 7 upon 11, 5 upon 20, 6 upon 37 or 73, whatever it is. These are all proper fractions. When I talk about improper fraction, I am talking where it is not proper. If it is not proper, it is improper.
Ma'am, like the numerator is bigger than the denominator.
Yes, numerator is
It is
bigger
improper
than the denominator. Now, how can we get? Same. 11 by 7, 20 by 13, 37 by 14. All of these are improper fractions. Isn't it? Now, like fractions are nothing but a group of friends in fractions. Fractions, if they make, you have friends in your school, isn't it? All of you have friends. Yes. Now, 2 to 3 friends, when you are together, you will have some common quality. Like all of you like, what do you call, playing together a football, or all of you like having lunch together.
Group of proper fractions.
It's not necessary proper fractions. When we talk about like fractions, a group of fractions which have same denominator, like 5 by 11, 7 by 11, 20 by 11, like 3, 7 by 11, all of this, if you see, these are all like fractions. Why do we call like fractions? Because if you observe carefully, their denominators are same. See, 11. Their denominators are same. So we call them as like fractions. Okay. Now, for suppose when you have friends, same way you have someone who is not matching with your things. Like you like football, some of other classmates may like cricket. So you have different qualities. Same way, fractions also have like that. They have friends, they don't have friends, they don't have enemies. When you don't have friends, it doesn't mean that they are enemies. They are not friends, that's it. Same way, fractions which are not friends to each other are unlike fractions. Okay? So, what are those unlike fractions? Let us check. Mishika, will you tell what are unlike fractions? Examples?
Like fractions are those fractions whose denominators are not same.
Very good. Can you give me example?
For example, 5 by 12.
5 by 12?
And the second one, 4 by 13.
4 by 13. Very good. Now, I like fractions, which are like fractions. Now, Mishika would like to become my mixed like fraction or unlike fraction with me.
You will like to be like fraction or unlike fraction?
Like
with me?
fraction means be my friend.
Fraction.
Athar, like fraction. Okay, Mishika want to be my friend. Very good, very good. Athar, do you like to be my like fraction or unlike fraction?
Like fraction.
Ashra, you also want to be my like fraction. Very good. Many of you want to be my like fraction. So many cute small friends today in my class. Very nice, very nice. Now we will go for unit fractions. Unit fractions always says that I am something different than all of you. All of this time we were talking about denominator. Now numerator felt very sad. Yeah, people are discussing about denominators only. What is wrong about me? I am also important. So whenever the numerator is 1, the fraction becomes unit fractions. So any fraction like 1 by 7, 1 by 11, 1 by 20, 1 by 4, whatever it is. If the numerator is 1, it is a unit fraction. So
And then unit fractions are also what if it's 1 by 1?
1 by 1 is also unit fraction, bache. 1 by 1 is also unit fraction. Okay?
Ma'am, 1 by 1 is known as 1.
1 by 1 is known as 1
Ma'am, 1 by
only.
1 is not a fraction.
1 by 1 is also a fraction, bache. It
No,
is
ma'am,
also
it's
a
not.
fraction.
Ma'am, I learned it. How are you saying it's
Ma'am,
not a fraction?
Ma'am, 1 by 1 is one whole.
1 by 1 is one whole. I know that. But now, for example, out of 5 pieces,
is an improper fraction.
now will you listen to me? Some of you are saying it is not a fraction. Why is it a fraction? I'll tell you. Now, for suppose I have an apple, I made it into 5 equal parts. All the 5 parts I ate. Can't I say that 5 upon 5? Can I say or not? I have 5 parts in the apple, so the denominator is 5. I ate all the 5 pieces, so 5 upon 5. 5 upon 5, is it not same as 1 upon 1? When 5 upon 5 can be a fraction, why can't 1 upon 1 be a fraction? That is also a fraction. Of course, they call it as a whole, but they still do come under the category of fractions.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, 1 by 7 also come in improper fraction because it is the numerator is smaller than
Smaller
the
than the denominator. Yes, very good. Very good. Now we will go for mixed fractions. What is this mixed fractions? Mixed fractions.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Tell me.
Ma'am,
Tell me the idea.
fractions which have a separate number called the whole number are called mixed fractions.
Fractions which hold a separate whole part in them is said to be a mixed fraction. Like for example, let us think there are 2 people in the class, Ananya and Dhairya. Both are kids. They become friends? Normal. Now, Dhairya, if he become friend with me, so I am an elder, Dhairya is a small boy. We are making up a mixed team. Same way, mixed fractions also. Whole part is also there, fractions is also there. When you make a combination of such things, it is mixed fractions. Okay? So, mixed fraction will have whole and fraction in it. Now, for suppose, look into it. I will call it as 3 1 by 2. 7 1 by 4 or 7 what do you call 5 by 7, whatever it is, anything you can write. You can write it as 10 2 by 9, anything. All of these are mixed fractions because they have a whole part and they have a fractional part. Okay? Yes, Ananya, tell me, bache, what do you want?
Ma'am, I want to say something about mixed fractions.
Tell me.
Mixed fractions like in Harry Potter in the station there's a station and in the station there's a big number and then the fraction.
That is called mixed fraction. Good.
And it was called 9 3/4.
Okay, very good. Thank you. You said well, very good. Yes, Srinivas, what do you want to say, bache?
Also, I just want to say where mixed fractions also can be used. Basically, we will come back to improper fractions. Basically, when we take something like 20 by 10, then it would be 2 by 10s.
Yes. All of you are very good at fractions. It's clear. But let us discuss all of this in our regular classes. This is a demo class. So let's have just a small intro about the topic. Now let's see whether will you be able to identify fractions or not. Okay, I'll show you some fractions. Now tell me which are the names of these fractions. Okay, I'll call up. Not all will be unmuting. I'll call up. Anurag, tell me which is a proper fraction here.
2 by 5.
2 by 5 is a proper fraction. Very good. Next, Misty, tell me which is an improper fraction.
7 by 5.
7 by 5 is an improper fraction. Very good. Absolutely right. Let's move to the next one. Athar, can you tell me like fractions in this?
5 upon
2 by 7, 5 by 7. Perfect. Absolutely right. Aviraj, can you tell me unlike fractions in this?
7
7 2 7 5.
7 by 2, 7 by 5. Perfect. Neha, can you tell me a unit fraction?
1 by 7. 1 by 7.
1 by 7. Perfect. Next one. Who's this? Let me call someone else. Here there is Darshil. Can you tell me which is a mixed fraction? 2 5 by 7. Absolutely right. So these are the various fractions that you people can see.
7 by 2 and 7 by 5 are unlike fractions.
7 by 2 and 7 by 5 are like fractions. Sorry, which one? This this part you are 7 by 2, 7 by 5. Ah, yes, these are unlike fractions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, these are unlike because the denominators are different. Okay? Yes. Now, let's see to what extent you people know what are equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions means, now for suppose, fraction value will be same, but the numerator and denominator will be different. This is something new thing. Now, let us understand this properly. Okay? Now, for suppose, there are two people in the class. One is Mishti. Other one is Ayanshi. Okay? Now, what did Mishti do? She had a cookie. Mishti said, ma'am, I have a cookie. I will take half, you take half. Okay? So, Mishti gave me half part. So, when Mishti gave me half part, so what part I ate is 1 by 2. Correct? But Ayanshi said, ma'am, I have a cookie. I have 4 parts in a cookie. I'll give 2 parts out of it. What did Ayanshi do? She made the cookie into 4 parts. She gave 2 parts to me. These 2 parts she gave. What is the fraction I ate? 2 by 4. But however, the size of the cookie which I ate is same or not? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am, it is same.
Mishti ate this much. I mean, Mishti gave me this much portion. Ayanshi gave me this much portion. Either you make 2 out of 4 or 1 out of 2. The size of the cookie which I ate is same or not? Yes or no?
Ma'am, in the cookie, you eat half the cookie in both
Yes.
of the cookies.
Both the cases I ate it.
Mishti just gave you half of the cookie and
Yes. Now
they
Anurag
just
said.
broke the cookie in half.
Now Anurag said, I also got cookie, ma'am. Why only those both? I also got a cookie. I made 6 pieces out of it. I'm giving you 3. But still I get only that much portion only. Isn't it? Yes or no? So, whoever is sharing a cookie with me, they are sharing the same size. That means value is same. Now see, whether I ate with Mishti or whether I ate with Ayanshi or I ate with Anurag, the portion which I ate is same. But look carefully, the numerators are different. Denominators are different. That is what equivalent fractions. Their numerators will be different. Their denominators will be different. But their value will be same. That means portion will be same. Got it, children? These are called as equivalent fractions. Now let's see some more examples out of it. See, 4 upon 8, 5 upon 10, 6 upon 12. All of these are equivalent fractions because they stand for same portion. Got it, children? Understood all of you equivalent fractions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now we will see addition and subtraction of fractions.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we see addition and subtraction of fractions? When you want to add fractions or when you want to subtract it, there should be fractions. Srinivas, please have patience, bache. We will discuss. Give me some time. We will discuss. Okay. Fractions, when you want to add or subtract, the denominator should be same. Like you can see here. The denominators are all 23. When the denominator is 23, what will I do? I will just solve the numerator. 15 plus 17 minus 9 by 23. So I'm not doing anything with the denominator. Denominator is sleeping. Denominator is sleeping. I'm doing everything on the numerator. Now add 15, 17 and subtract 9. Who will tell me the answer? Let me see. Hmm?
13 upon 23.
Okay.
23, ma'am.
Provided.
How much
And
it is?
answers 23.
23 upon 23. 23 upon 23 is what whole or not?
23.
Yes.
23 upon
Solve this. Now solve this. Let me check. Now denominators are not same. What to do? Denominators are not same. How to do?
16.
See here. Now I will make the denominator same. 3 upon 8 which is there, I will change to equivalent fraction. How will I change? Can I change it as 6 by 16?
Oh, that's it. That's so bad.
Can I make it 6 by 16? Now both are friends. Before, if you see, 3 by 8 and 4 by 16 are not friends. Now, equivalent fractions help us to make these two people who are not friends as friends. See, 6 by 16, 4 by 16. Now they became friends. Yes or no? They became friends, isn't it? 3 by 8 said, I will change myself as 6 by 16. Now, though both the friends are there, now when both the friends are there, denominator is sleeping, numerator is getting added. And it becomes how much?
10 by 16.
That's all.
10.
Got it? So, we have little time. So, we were doing only small portion of sums. When we go for a class, we can do more such sums. Now, let's see to what extent you understood fractions. Okay, here is the first riddle for all of you. Get ready. Ananya, I am big on the top, but not bottom. Who am I? What type of fraction it is?
This is a unlike fraction.
No, numerator is big, denominator is small.
Numerator is big.
Big numerator, small denominator.
Improper fraction.
Improper fraction.
Improper fraction.
Yes,
Proper fraction.
improper. Big on the top. Big on the top. Okay, next one. I have 1 in the top. Who am I?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Unit fraction.
Fraction.
Unit fraction.
Can I tell?
Yes. Unit
Ma'am, can I
fraction.
tell?
Yes.
Unit
tell me.
fraction.
Yes. Unit fraction. Yes. Next one. Yes, Srinivas. What is the third one? My bottoms are different. What type of fractions are there?
Equivalent.
Unlike fractions. Unlike fractions. Because if the denominators are different, they don't become friends. If the denominators are different, they don't become friends. So they are unlike fractions.
Like fractions.
I may look different. My value is same. Who am I?
Equivalent fractions.
Very good. Equivalent fractions. You can add when my dash is same. You should see when you want to add. Denominator. Want to add, denominator should be same. Then only denominator can sleep. Otherwise, it will be waking up. Isn't it? We should make denominator sleep first. Now, let's see to what extent you will think fast. What is half of half?
Half of 1 by 2.
Quarter. See, we will see. Half, I have a half cookie. So, in the complete cookie, I am taking half. In this half cookie, again I am taking half. So, how much did I take? 1/4. How much did I take? 1/4.
1/4.
I have 5 out of 10 parts.
2.
Half.
Ah, see, 10 parts are there.
10.
2.
10 parts are there. Let me make it. Of course, they are not made equal, no worries. Out of the 10 parts, if I eat away 5 parts, how many more will be there? 5 more will be there. So, 2 parts, that is 5 upon 10 and 5 upon 10. If I take, it becomes 1 whole. So, how many times I should take 5 upon 10? 2 times. 2 times. Very good. The next one. Who am I? Look into this. There is a riddle.
My numerator is 3. My denominator.
Try to make it. What is the meaning of a dozen? Dozen means
Ma'am, 1/4.
Ma'am, 1/3.
12. Try to make.
Ma'am, 1/3.
1/3.
3/4.
I will tell. No worries. See.
The denominator is 4. 3/4.
Denominator is 4.
Because
Right?
it's
1/3 of 12.
divided by
we are doing,
3.
Which is 4. Please mute. Please mute. I will tell.
Okay.
1/3 out of 12 is 4. Now, 3/4 of 4 is. So, we are getting the fraction as 3/4. Okay. So, all of you mute for some time. Now, we have the next one. Equivalent fraction of proper fraction. Is proper or not? Now, we have seen cookie. Misty gave me half. Ayanshi gave me half. Atharu gave me half. So, all are propers or not?
Yes.
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 Yes,
Equivalent fractions will always be proper to each other.
ma'am.
If one is proper, all others are also proper. If one is improper, all other friends also will be improper. Okay? Next.
Yes.
Proper fraction is a small or bigger one than the whole.
Small.
Why?
Proper fraction is smaller than a whole.
Why? We will see.
Greater
Okay, we will see. We will
Because-
see.
Because
See the
the
whole
proper
cookie?
fraction is
Listen.
a part of a whole.
Very good. Part of a whole. Now, for suppose, listen. Siddharth is having a complete cookie. And I am eating only half of the cookie. So, I am taking half, but Siddharth is eating one full. Who is having more? Obviously, Siddharth. I am having less. So, I am smaller than Siddharth or not? So, less than. Got it? Likewise, you have to do. There are many raised hands. Please give me some time. I'll give you a chance for all of you to speak. Okay. Now we will see some. Okay. Fractions between 1 and 0. That means 0 you forget about it. Whole. 1 means whole. Less than whole. How many fractions will be there, children?
Ma'am,
1
1/8.
1/4, 1/8, 3/4.
Ma'am,
1
infinite
by 11,
fractions.
somebody gave in the chat box.
Ma'am, infinite fractions.
So how many I can write? Unlimited fractions I can write.
Ma'am, unlimited fractions.
Ma'am,
Yes.
7/8.
7/8. Very good.
8/8.
8/8. No, it's not smaller than 1.
5, 6.
5/6. 6/8. Like this. So we can write infinite fractions. Isn't it?
8/18.
Yes. And this is what our questions on fractions. Now, first of all, clap to yourself, all of you. You people gave me very good answers. Some of you sent your answers to my personal chat also. Very good. Very nice. Clap, 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 clap. Good. Now, we will see some questions on Olympiad. Yes, Srinivas, give me a minute, bache. I'll call you. There are some more raise hands also. I will ask your questions. Now, try to solve this. What is the fraction which is shaded in this picture?
Ma'am, half.
How much is it? Half. Sure?
1/2.
1 by 2. Half. Why? Because the triangle portion is
Half.
4 shaded. Circle portion is also 4 shaded. Totally 8 are there. So 1 by 2. Very good. Absolutely right. Very nice. Now let's see one more question. Here you go with the next one. Try to add and subtract them.
फटाफट ऐड करो लाइक करें सारे तो ऊपर तुम numerator
B. Okay.
और ये create नहीं
Jiva, what is the answer?
B option. B for both.
Option B.
Ma'am, B.
Okay.
Option B.
Ma'am, B. Option B. Option
Very
B.
good. B. Why? All the cases denominators are sleeping. See?
number
Separate fractions. So numerator will become 10. Sorry, 11. So 11 upon 13.
B.
Here numerator will become 4 upon 15. Here numerator will become 9 upon 10. So B is the answer. Yes. Good. You people are giving so fast answers. Very nice.
Yeah.
Next one. Rachit will say the answer for this. Rachit, what is 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 12?
Calculate. Take one.
1 upon 4, how can I make it as with 12? 3 upon 12. I can make 1 upon 4 as 3 upon 12. Now add this both. 3 upon 12 and 1 upon 12. How much is it?
4 upon 12.
Very good, Rachit. 4 upon 12. Which picture is having 4 upon 12?
D.
D. Yes, because usually you can say, in this 12 parts are there. Here also 12 parts are not there. Here also 12 parts are not there. Anywhere you don't put 12 parts. Yes, D option is the right
Okay,
answer.
Answer is D.
yeah,
Yes,
students,
Rachit.
I'm muting everyone because otherwise Priya ma'am voice is not audible. So yeah, please be on mute. We will.
Okay, no worries. Ma'am is muting all of you.
D, ma'am.
Now I'll call up you people, then you people can answer. Okay. Now, here is a question. Now, Ayansh Sinha will answer it. Ayansh, in a day, how many hours we have? In one day, how many hours we have?
I got the answer. Ma'am, can I answer?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, can I answer?
Please.
24 hours.
24 hours. Now, what is 1/6 of 24?
4 hours.
4 hours. So, in one day, if someone is studying for 4 hours, in 1 week, how much will they study?
28 hours. 28 hours.
Yes, Virat. Perfect, Virat. It is 28 hours. Perfect.
28 hours, ma'am.
Yes. Now we will see the last question. So,
D.
this is the last question. Try to answer it. What is the fraction of the first figure? Dhairya, what is the fraction of the first figure?
Ma'am, can't.
Ma'am, correct answer will be D.
What is the correct answer? We will see later. Dhairya, see. Totally 8 parts are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of the 8 parts, 3 are shaded.
Yes, ma'am.
Inside also only 3 are shaded, isn't it? That means out of the 8 parts, every time 3 are getting shaded. So what is the fraction? 3 upon 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Srinivas, what is the fraction of the second figure?
It would be E here for. Okay, so here we need to think about the unshaded part.
No, what is the shaded part? Sorry, unshaded
Yeah.
part. No, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
1, 2,
This
3,
is 5 upon 8. Okay.
5, 6, 10. It is. Can I answer?
6
It
upon
is
10.
6. Yeah, 6 by 10.
Now you people should add 5 upon 8 and 6 upon 10. But are they friends?
No.
Their denominators are not same. We will make them friends. Shall we make them friends? See, all the denominators are 40s. I can make this as 40s. How can I make 28 by 40? Sorry, 25 by 40, 24 by 40. Now they became friends. Add them. How much is it?
49 upon 40.
49 upon 40. So what is the mixed
Answer
fraction
is
of
D.
this?
211 by 9.
211 by 9. Okay. How?
Ma'am, 1 sec.
How 211 by
1
9?
whole.
Ma'am,
4. 9 upon 4.
9 upon 40, not 4. 9 upon 40. No worries, no worries. This question is an Olympiad question. That is why you have 3 different things to do. First one, finding the fractions. Second one, making them as equivalents. Third one, adding them. That is summing them. So you have 3 steps. Now, what did we analyze from this question, children? Actually, there is a mistake answer. It is 1 upon 40. What is that? Wait. Let me check. Just give me a second. Where did we go wrong? Let me check.
1 9 by 4.
1 9 by 40. Bacha, I wrote. I didn't write 4.
Excuse me, ma'am.
49 by 40 is the unlike fraction of it.
Yes. It is absolutely right. The option is going wrong. No worries. I will correct it. It's okay. Now, what am I trying to say this? This is also an Olympiad question. Now, listen one thing. One small thing I want to tell. Whenever we are solving these type of questions, there is a trick behind it. How can we solve that with the trick? Now, when you start solving this question, please wait. Let me speak. I will show the answer first. Why am I showing the answer also? I'll tell you. When you are solving these type of questions, children, our main job is not to sit and solve. You are supposed to analyze it. How can we analyze it? We will understand. First of all, see, when you are adding a group of numbers, you are getting 3 parts, 3 holes, 6 holes, 8 holes, 5 holes like that. When this is the case, where can one part be 7? Can it be? No. Now, for suppose I am taking Mishika's chocolates, Rachit's chocolates, Amira's chocolates, all chocolates after taking also, I am having 3. Now, can one chocolate value be more than 3? No. Isn't it? We can't have. Same such logics we are using and we will eliminate the options. Otherwise, to calculate this process, it becomes a lengthy time. When you want to calculate these type of questions, demo is about to end, bache. Give me a minute. I'm about to close it. Okay? Whenever we are doing these type of Olympiad questions, we need to remember that time taking is not only important. Thinking in a smart way is important. Now, for suppose if you do this question, it takes lot time. But there are smart ways to solve this question. Like the before question also we have seen. There are pictures. How to solve it fast? We should know. Like see the before question. There is one more before question also. Likewise, when you see all of these questions, we should look for smarter tricks. Basing on the smarter tricks only we have to solve. Such tricks if you wanted to know, there are ways. Now, I'll give you one simple example of solving this question. You don't need to do this question at all. What did you people say? You said 4 hours. Then you made 4 hours into 7, which is 28. But you don't need to do at all. Shall I tell you 1 minute trick within this? Immediately you can say answer. Shall I tell you what is it? The question is asking about 1 week. 1 week means 7. You have to multiply something with 7. Among the given values, which is a 7 table number? Are all the 7 table numbers? No. The 7 table number is only 28. Likewise, to solve every Olympiad question, there will be some hidden trick related to the options. Understanding that is very, very important. That we will learn in our live classes. This is just a demo. We will learn all of those tricks in the live sessions. Okay? Over to you, ma'am. You can continue the rest part.
Thank you, Priya ma'am. Thank you for the session. I'll share my screen. So students, this was about explanation of the questions from the fraction topic, and I hope you all have enjoyed solving such questions. And so this is how we solve Olympiad level questions. It's not a one-day practice or a two-day practice. If you come across such questions and you build a habit of solving such questions, you can definitely increase your chances of getting good marks and good ranks in the Olympiad exam. So this is how we guide students, and first of all, we guide them with the understanding of the concept and their underlying logic behind it, and then we guide them for the exam and questions preparation.
Ma'am, I have another class. Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Yeah, you can
Thank
leave now. So it's we'll inform
Okay,
the
ma'am.
students. Yeah.
Bye, children. Let's meet in the live class. Bye.
Thank you, Priya ma'am.
Bye,
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
See you.
Thank you, ma'am. See you soon. Bye, ma'am.
Okay, students, thank you so much for participating it so actively. We didn't force mute the students. We know some of you have written that you should be on force mute, but we just like the energy of the students. We just like the enthusiasm and their passion for learning. So we purposely didn't force mute it for now, but we encourage the students to ask questions, ask their doubts, and to get the understanding of the concept at the deeper level. So in the upcoming classes that we have scheduled for class 4 and 5, these are paid classes, and the starting date is 14th April. The timings are mentioned. For class 4, it is 5 to 6 p.m. For class 5, it is 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. The number of sessions are more in class 5. So I think, sorry, it is written 22, but number of sessions are more in class 5. And we cover the syllabus, we give the class assignments, we give the topic-wise worksheets, there are doubt solving classes also. We provide access to the learning management system, which is LMS, a student portal through app or through webs, where you can access the class recordings. All this digital material you can access through the portal. So this is for the parents. If they want their child to enroll into these classes, they can enroll, or if they can guide them with the preparatory resources which are there, like workbooks, prep guides, so previous year's paper, you can guide them. So this was from all of us. I think team can mention the link in the chat box, those who are interested. This is the helpline numbers. You can reach out to us. It is mentioned 8800020893 or 8800012976, or you can write on this mail ID to us. There are upcoming webinars. If any students who have joined apart from class 4 or 5, there will be NSO webinar also for class 4 or 5 on 3rd of April. We will circulate the link on the WhatsApp groups and on the social media as well. So you can register and join the session. There will be demo sessions for the logical reasoning also, English also. So if you want, you can join it. And so here we are, we are towards the end of the session. If anyone has any query related to the classes or how to enroll, we have a exclusive discount code also for those who are interested to join. We'll share the information in the mail also. And if anybody is interested, they can raise their hand. We will take the queries.
Ma'am, I had a query.
Yes, ma'am.
This LMS XX means what exactly we are going to do there?
It is a web portal. It is like the web app or mobile app where you can get access to all. You can join the class from that. You can, if you have missed the class, you can watch the recording of the class. You can get the worksheet. All the digital material, online class digital material, you will get through Student LMS. It's an app basically. Yeah, it's an app based. Yeah.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So my ward is in class 4. Okay, so that's the reason why we are taking this demo. So he did not